You've heard the legends. Dracula, the Impaler. The Prince of Darkness. The eternal predator who feeds on fear. Carmilla, the seductress. The forgotten queen of shadows. A whisper in the dark, before Dracula even had a name. But what if I told you, these two weren't just myths? What if their stories hide a darker truth? A secret war fought across centuries. Long before Bram Stoker's Dracula was published in 1897, a different vampire haunted the imagination of Europe, Carmilla. She appeared in 1872, in Sheridan Le Fanu's tale. But the truth is much older. Some secret circles trace Carmilla's origins to the 16th century, to the blood-soaked forests of Styria. There, they say, she was once Miroslava von Karnstein, a noblewoman turned by an ancient, forbidden rite. Carmilla didn't thirst for power. She wanted devotion. She formed a sisterhood of nightwalkers, seductive, loyal, hidden in the mist. But Dracula was no lover. He was a conqueror. Born Vlad III of Wallachia, a warlord, a strategist, a tyrant, he embraced undeath not for pleasure, but for domination. When he rose from his tomb in the 15th century, he saw Carmilla's coven as a threat to his reign of fear. Two visions of immortality. Two kingdoms of the night. And one war, hidden from human eyes. For centuries, their war was fought in whispers. Carmilla's agents seduced nobles, sowed confusion, disappeared into velvet shadows. Dracula's spawn hunted them relentlessly, brutal, efficient, merciless. According to a 1743 Vatican archive, a silent war rages beneath the Alps, between a crimson queen and the pale king. Of course, the church buried it. Too dangerous. Too real. By the 1800s, Carmilla's forces were in retreat. Dracula's expansion had begun, from the Carpathians to England. But Carmilla wasn't finished. In Vienna, in 1866, a mass disappearance of noble daughters was linked to a mysterious Countess M. One survivor claimed she had eyes like the moon, and a voice like poison and silk. That same year, an Eastern vampire lord reportedly vanished. No witnesses. No remains. Just ashes, and a single white rose. Then came the books. Le Fanu's Carmilla was first, an act of warning disguised as fiction. Stoker's Dracula followed, not just a story, but propaganda, a way to cement Dracula's myth and bury hers. And it worked. Carmilla was forgotten. Dracula reigns supreme. But in recent years, she returns. In whispers. In stories. In screen and ink. Carmilla rises again, not just as a character, but as a challenge. To Dracula's empire. To the myth of the vampire king. Their war was never about blood. It was about power. And it's not over. The secret war of Dracula and Carmilla is still being fought. Subscribe for more forbidden lore, hidden truths, and dark legends. Until next time.